For speech-language pathologists and ESL teachers who help clients with accents, this video provides a very brief introduction of the standard ASHA-approved method for assessing accents. This is the CHI assessment framework developed in partnership with ASHA in 2010, and having passed through stringent peer reviews, it remains the evidence-based and recommended clinical framework for students and supervisors alike. This framework answers questions of what do we need to assess and how do we assess in order to diagnose communication issues related to accents. Using a framework helps you to be systematic and organized instead of just free-form listening to clients' accent and making subjective decisions on what is affected and what needs intervention. And it sets up clear goals and priorities for treatment. An evidence-based approach means that your assessment is informed by research studies that have demonstrated why each area of assessment is relevant. All of this helps meet outcomes and make progress faster, more meaningful, and useful to clients, which in turn helps build your clinical brand and reputation, which is especially essential for building trust and loyalty with clients. All of this helps you distinguish your practice from thousands of other approaches that provide accent management as an impressionistic, subjective, by the seat of your pants kind of way. So now let's look at the model itself. In a future talk, I will describe the methods in more details, but for now, let us look at the broad areas to check and assess. If you follow this approach, you will be sure to cast a wide net and not leave anything out. It will help pick up on communication issues that truly impact the client. It also provides a good picture of strength and abilities in some areas, which can be very empowering for the client to know. So we start with segmental areas, which is consonants and vowels, by assessing them and looking at here, as you see, consonants, vowels, and also phonological patterns. We then move on to prosody and look at stress, emphasis, intonation, and then we finally look at listening abilities, such as auditory discrimination, and finally something that people often forget to measure, and we look at higher order language issues such as grammar, professional vocabulary, and even nonverbal skills such as body language and pragmatics. All of this is always preceded with a good baseline of intelligibility measures and rate of speech and the degree of accents. All of this can be done in under 45 minutes with scores, clear baseline data, and clear priority of goals for intervention, as has been enabled with the CHI assessment test battery, which provides all the words, sentences, and material for testing, norms to compare the scores with, and a detailed diagnostic profile to get a snapshot of clients' communication performance. So for that assessment battery, the tool that provides you these stimuli and direct assessment measures, you can go to the website shown here, the chiassessment.com, and feel free to contact me for any questions and further information you may need. Don't forget to join our newsletter and stay tuned for the next video that's going to go into details of the 22 areas assessed using this CHI framework. Thank you for watching this video.